take you back to right now. To play a poopy game that came out, he doesn't have a team of slobs to poop their pants and fail at all of their jobs. He'll show you how. This isn't hard. You can film this in your own backyard. He'll point a camera right at the TV. He has no idea what he is doing. He's the laziest streamer you've ever seen. Protect your data with ExpressVPN.
Ah, it's the Film Ghoul! You know me from all my popular YouTube videos. And today we're going to be reviewing No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a survival game developed and published by Hello Games. This game is built around 4 pillars: exploration, survival, combat, and trading. Players are free to explore the entirety of a procedurally generated universe, which includes over 18 quintillion planets. 18 quintillion planets? I get twice as many farts as that when I go to Taco Bell. Through the game's procedural generation system, planets have their own ecosystems with unique forms of flora and fauna, and various alien species may engage the player in combat or trade within planetary systems. Players advance in the game by mining for resources to power and improve their equipment. That's it? I just fly from planet to planet and mine rocks? No Man's Sky? More like No Games Fly.
Come on, it's not so bad. Give me another chance. After all, PC Gamer named No Man's Sky its best ongoing game award in 2017, and Shack News considered it the best comeback in 2017, both praising the updates added in the year since its launch that improved how one interacted with the game.
Alright, fine. One more chance, I guess. The player must assure the survival of the traveler, as many planets have dangerous atmospheres such as extreme temperatures, toxic gases, and dangerous storms. I got some toxic gas right here. It's inside my anus. Though the player can seek shelter at alien bases or caves, these environments will wear away at the exosuit's shielding and armor and can kill the player. Thus, the player must collect resources necessary for survival. By collecting blueprints, the player can use resources to craft upgrades to their exosuit, their multi-tool, and spacecraft to make survival easier. Oh, wow. So, I can look at rocks for money, or I can mine them for rock dust? This game doesn't have 18 quintillion planets to explore. It's got 18 quintillion reasons for me to take a dump. But it's not all bad. There is combat. While on a planet, you may be attacked by hostile creatures, and you may also be attacked by sentinels, a self-replicating robot force that patrols the planets and takes actions against those that take the planet's resources. The player can fend these off using the weapons installed on the multi-tool. The game uses a wanted level, similar to that of Grand Theft Auto series. Low wanted levels may cause small drones to appear, which may be easily fought off, while giant walking machines can assault the player at higher wanted levels. This game is exactly like trying to push out a huge fart. Feels really good at first, but if you do it all day, you're gonna poop your pants. No Man's Sky received mixed reviews at its 2016 launch, with some critics praising the technical achievements of the procedurally generated universe, while others considered the gameplay lackluster and repetitive. Which makes sense, because this game is boring and I'm bored. I am more bored by this game right now than I am when I get up in the morning and have to take a 10-minute long pee.
There's more to me than just flying around. You forgot about the story. Titled Atlas Rises and released in August 2017, it's an estimated 30 hours of narrative and added procedurally generated missions. Besides, on the first day of the Windows release, No Man's Sky saw more 212,000 concurrent players on Steam, exceeding the largest number of concurrent players for most other games, including other 2016 releases such as XCOM 2 and Dark Souls 3. That many people can't be wrong.
This is your last goddamn chance, you pee-fart game. To be fair, the game is trying to do some pretty tried and true ideas. It's trying to recreate the feelings of space exploration as seen in older procedurally generated games, including the galaxies of Star Control 2, Elite, and Free Space. But it's also recreating the feeling of my IBS after I eat 10 pounds of rancid corn dogs. The story, if you really want to call it that, is pretty much just a series of communication logs mixed with waypoints. You go to a place, hear a log. Go to a place, hear a log. Go to a place, hear a log. Yeah, I get it. I'm about to hear my own log after I go to a place, and by place, I mean toilet. While the game is centered around you exploring the galaxy, it pretty much amounts to you just sitting in the spaceship and holding the go button.
Oh.
Yeah, you can build a base or get a rover or meet aliens, but none of it feels really substantial. After a few hours, it all starts to feel a little samey. If it's not a blue rock and a red environment hazard, it's a green rock and a blue one. To be honest, I've clocked about 25 hours into No Man's Sky, and it's really just not my bag. Like, sure, if you really want to explore the universe and see all the colors and shapes that the aliens come in and that the plants come in, you know, there's technically more content here than you'll ever have to see in your entire life. But you know, the biggest strength of No Man's Sky for me is also its biggest flaw. Every planet starts to feel the same after a while, and that willingness to explore and that desire to see new things means that you have to leave behind all the people you've met and all the work that you've done. You can go back from place to place using this portal in the space stations, but to me it's always going to feel like I'm going back to somewhere I don't ever need to be again. Every planet has one biome, about 10 creatures, and 20 or so rocks and plants. So you see just about everything any one planet has to offer in around 30 minutes. After long, it just starts to feel like being there is just a waste of your time when you could be traversing the stars and finding new and more interesting places. Yeah, this game isn't my bag. But then again, my bag is full of Doritos, Gas X, and Monster. Now, as I said before, it's time for No Man's Sky to No Man's Fly, where it's never gonna bother me again.
Yes, I will reach my destination soon. Oh, whoa! What was that impact? Oh my gosh! Oh no! Mission control! Structural integrity is at 0%!
Oh no, it crashed. Oh. Whew. Now to play something that doesn't suck. A fart.
You know, I'm sick and tired of knob goblins like you throwing your trash in space, alright? You know how much that spaceship cost? 7 quadrillion space bucks.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? Now what are you gonna do?
Alright, tell you what. Since that ship cost 7 quadrillion space bucks, I think it's only fair that you explore at least 7 quadrillion planets in this sucky game.
You know what? This game's not actually that bad. But you know what is bad? Hackers. So protect your data with ExpressVPN.
From hackers in space!